If you haven't been keeping up with the Texas Chain Saw Massacre game, Gun Media has been releasing quite a bit just in this past week or two. They dropped wallpaper for your phone back a couple weeks ago, and then this week they've just dropped a lot of behind the scenes, a podcast talking about sound design and audio, and as well as the Making of the Massacre. I don't know if it's going to be a series, but their first video is about 20 minutes long, going into the process of getting Kim Henkel, the original creator and one of the minds behind Texas Chain Saw Massacre, and as well as just, the process of the beginnings of putting this game together and how the project kind of sort of became a reality. You can find all those links right down in the description area. This all coming just about a month before the technical test, which is dropping next month. So hopefully we'll get to see hands-on with that. I believe it's May 25th, just a few days before my birthday, actually. I'm very excited for it. Now, one thing I did want to talk about is the behind the scenes, just touching on those a little bit. You guys can watch those and sort of digest the information yourself. But me working with, voiceovers and sound design, I really appreciated the podcast. And a lot of the effort is going in on the sound design. One thing that I really loved hearing Tregenza talk about is how they're working to layer in the audio, putting together the audio to work in layers, and they're all working simultaneously with each other in layers as you play. So there could be musical stingers for when a killer shows up, or how, depending on how injured you are, or how many survivors around you, or whether your character's scared or not. So there's I like that there's that collaboration of audio layers working together to deliver you an experience during the match. That's exciting. So you can see right here with Sissy is drawing the symbol that she probably learned while she floated around from, family to family, joining cults, whatnot. So I imagine that she probably taught that symbol to the hitchhiker who drew it on the side of their van while they were driving off in the actual movie. I like to think that Sissy kind of maybe taught him that or something at some point. One thing that they did cover and confirm is that you can rev the chainsaw. Now, I figured that you could probably already do that, given the clips that we've seen. I figured that that's what they were going for, so you can actually, when the chainsaw is on, rev it up, let it, throttle down and rev it in between, and do all that kind of stuff. That's really cool to hear confirmation on that. And it just sounds like that they're really upping the quality and the experience of these. Out of all the asymmetrical games, I feel like this one's going to be a real treat when it comes to the presentation and experience. I know everybody's hoping that the gameplay measures up, because if the gameplay measures up with what they've been talking about presentationally, this is going to be one hell of a game. And I think that it's the evolution that the genre kind of needs, because we are way past some of the games that have already just been around for a while. The genre needs to take a next step, I think, if it's going to grow, out of its baby shoes. The asymmetrical horror genre is sort of going through puberty, and it needs to get past that stage and really give players something better, something different, something that evolutionizes the genre. I really hope with Texas Chain Saw Massacre and Killer Clowns that it just kind of does that. Now, in terms of the actual content of these videos, I'm going to leave them again all in the description area. They are pretty long. There's a lot of info. It's all really cool, good info. Very much like a behind the scenes on a DVD film. The more I see on this, the more I get excited for it. I'm really pumped for next month. You guys have a good one. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.